Learn English online at Best Training School. Hi everybody. In this video, we are going to explain 12 ways to use the famous verb get. If you are ready, let's go. The versatile verb get is one of the most common words in the English language. It has very varied meanings and is used in a variety of ways. Some specialists say that it's not usually good form to use it in writing. But I think it's so useful that it's difficult to avoid it. The summary below of the main use of get doesn't cover every way of this flexible verb, but it's enough to get you started. If you get stuck, you could always get yourself a dictionary. Don't get frustrated if you find it difficult to understand all the uses of get. It gets easier as you get used to the language. So, why don't you get on with to discover together the 12 ways to use the verb get? The first one, when get is followed by a noun or a pronoun, it can have the same meaning as many verbs as listed. To receive, to fetch, to obtain, to catch, to reach, to buy, etc. Look at the following examples. I'm glad. I've got a gift for my birthday from my parents. It means to receive. Can you get me from the airport? I arrive at 2 a.m. To fetch. I got my passport 2 weeks ago. To obtain. It's snowing and windy. Wrap up warmly so you don't get a cold. To catch. We'll get to London around 9 p.m. Means to reach, to arrive. I've got a new bike for my son Adam. Means to buy. Can you get me a coffee, please? To fetch. The second way, when get is followed by an adjective, it usually means to become. Let's study together the following examples. I can't run as fast as usual. I must be getting old. As he gets old, his memory gets worse. My feet are getting cold. Turn that radiator on so you can get warm. It's getting dark. Could you switch on the light, please? She's still at the hospital. Let's hope she gets better soon. Please, Mom, don't get angry. I forget to make my bed. However, when get is followed by an object, then an adjective, it usually means to make something become. I'm freezing. I can't get my hands warm. We must get the house clean before our parents come back. Don't worry. I can get it sparkling in 5 minutes. How shall I get my shoes shining like yours? Could you help me please to get my vegetable garden growing? The fourth way, when get is followed by a preposition, it makes a phrasal verb and usually some kind of movement is implied with several meanings. Get about, get above, get across, get away, get back, get in, get off, get on, get up, etc. My mom is 93. She still gets about as she was half that age. Means to move around. Would you mind getting off my foot, please? Means to remove. Stop watching TV and get on with your homework. To continue. You must get rid of your friends. They are the cause of your fail. To go away from. Let's get together sometime and catch up on each other's news. Means to meet. I usually get up at 6 to not miss the train. Means to rise. The fifth way, when get is followed by the past participle of some verbs, it's often used for expressions where other European languages use reflexive verbs. We use it to talk about something we perform to and by ourselves, as in to get dressed, to get lost, to get engaged, to get married, to get confused, etc. Get dressed and hurry up. The bus is leaving in 10 minutes. I think it's better to take a map with you whenever you get lost. They got engaged 2 weeks ago and they are getting married next month. I get confused easily if you don't speak slowly. It's time to get undressed and put on your pyjama. Another use of get when is followed by a past participle. It's frequently used in passive structures instead of be, especially when we are talking about things that happen by accident or unexpectedly. The thief got caught when he used a stolen credit card, means was caught. The roadhog got snipped by an automatic speed camera, was snipped. My watch got broken while I was playing with my child, was broken. Their house got destroyed by a violent storm, was destroyed. The swimmer got attacked by a shark not far from the shore, was attacked. Alright, the seventh way, when get is followed by an object, then a past participle, it can mean to finish doing something. Look at these examples. Get your homework done before going to bed. I have to get the report finished by 5 p.m. If you want to watch your cartoons, you must get your room tidied on time. The client arrives in 10 minutes and you haven't got the bed made. Even you haven't got the test completed, you must stop now. The time is over. Another way when get is followed by an object then a past participle, it can also be used as a causative verb when we require another person to perform the action for our profit. I must get my hair cut, it's too long. I've got my car fixed on time. You ought to get your computer repaired. We are getting our flat painted this week. My daughter got her teeth whitened. Her smile now looks great. In order to give herself a new style, she got her hair dyed in blonde. In all those sentences, the subject didn't perform the action himself, but caused someone else to do it instead. The ninth way, when get is followed by a gerund, I mean verb ing, it has the meaning to start doing something. You should get going, otherwise you'll miss your flight. I think it's time to get studying seriously. The exams are approaching. Let's get moving somewhere. It becomes noisy here. You ought to get leaving if you want to be on time. You can get talking just after the beep. However, when get is followed by an object, then a gerund, it has the meaning to make something or somebody start doing something. It's a job interview. Don't get her talking about her private life. Try to get your children telling the truth. It's time to get your daughter riding a bike. To compete with the others, you have to get your farm producing differently. In case to weather the crisis, we must get our business using new methods. The 11th way, when get is followed by a full infinitive, it has often the meaning to manage doing something or to have an opportunity to do something. I think you'll get to speak fluent English as time goes by. Daria gets to go to the concert tonight. If you pass the test, you may get to work for this company. You have to get to apply. The opportunity knocks only once, not twice. Although we are neighbors for a long time, I really never got to know her. The last way when get is followed by an object, then a full infinitive, it has often the meaning to persuade something or somebody to do something. It was freezing and I couldn't get my car to start. I feel tired and I can't get my child to go to bed. Please, get John to help us mowing the grass. He's just playing video games. He's a stubborn clerk. The secretary couldn't get him to sign the contract. It's really difficult to get the baby to drink his milk. Would you like to try? I hope this video will be a benefit for you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.